prepared to do the story, we wanted to do the whole experience, so we wanted to do small groups. And we asked people in our congregation to be small group hosts. We were emphatic, we did not want them to be small group leaders. We didn't want them doing the teaching. We didn't want them writing questions. We wanted them hosting it. And this made it very safe and comfortable for people to have an entry point to serve. We explained to them in our training that Randy Frazee has put together a 31-week small group teaching of all the teaching portions. That's already done for them. And my wife Sherry and I wrote a 31-week small group questions for them. So we wanted them to actually host it and let Randy do the teaching and let Sherry and I do the small group materials. And usually, I'm not this forceful, but I said, we don't want you teaching, we don't want you writing questions, and if you do, we don't want you leading a group. And my wife was kind of like, boy, was that a little bit too firm and too direct? But I'll let her share her perspective on that.
I found that as he was clearly stating that as hosts, we should not be adding to the teaching, we should not be changing the questions, I found myself kind of questioning why he was so strong on this. Because in the past, when we've trained small group leaders, we've encouraged them to be flexible with the curriculum. But here's what I found out. I found out that he was right. We learned 3 things. 1, Randy's teaching is so strong, you really don't need to add to it. 2, the questions that Kevin and I wrote are written in such a way to take the body of knowledge and to bring it to application into our own lives. And then 3, that we're really working to have everybody on a similar track so that we can go through this experience together.
Well, here's what's happened. We've more than doubled our small groups, and those people who are hosting our groups are now saying when this year is over, maybe we'll keep our group together, which means that many of them will be trained to actually lead small groups in the future. The hosting has been a great entry point for them. Our small group experience with the story has been fantastic.